Hi, my name is Mia. I went to Kenmore Middle School and Poe. Um, I wasn't very organized in middle school. Like, I came to Poe in like the third quarter, and I remember my last day at my old school, and I went around looking for a trash bag because my locker was so full of stuff I didn't even know I had, and dragging it home was the worst thing ever. So I learned my lesson when I went to Poe, and I started being more organized, and I never touched my locker anymore. Um, you definitely need to be more organized in high school because sometimes it'll be the end of the year and your teacher will ask you for a paper she gave you on the first day of school. And I remember like my first week of school, and I had already lost the papers of my first day, and they started asking for them. So I learned my lesson there too.
Can you talk a little bit, like, how do you get organized? Is it better to do folders, binders? What works for you?
Um, I find binders and notebooks much easier because, but hmm, not paper folders because I've already ripped like all of mine, and I already have a bunch of papers stuffed in my backpack. It's like terrible. So I find like binders much easier to use. Um, I stay organized in high school with classes and activities because there are red days and white days. So I keep like a spot on my dresser to put like the other day's stuff, and I'll change the stuff in my backpack over at night for the next day. I also stay organized by the second I come home, I will um, do my homework because like I did cheer, and practice would start at like 5, and sometimes the games would end at 10, so I would come home and not have time to do anything but shower and wake up really tired. So yeah.
No, that sounds great. Anything else you want to share?
Um,
Agenda book.
oh, we get agendas, and it's probably smart to use them, but I don't really use them. I um, I have like a notebook for each of my classes, and I will leave some papers at the back of the notebook to write my homework. And teachers will write your homework on the board, and at first I would not write my homework down, and I would just look for it on Blackboard, but some teachers don't always put the homework on Blackboard, so it's definitely smart to write it then, and don't procrastinate. And
So you think every student needs to have a way to write down the homework and keep track of things?
Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome.